Okay. We live? Yo. Yo! Okay, we're live. Yes, let's go. I'm first, hee hee hee. Hi, gamer. Yeah, get out of the stream. I don't want to be you anymore. Get out. You're a disgrace to me. I hope you know that. Alright, I gotta let everyone know I'm live. Wait. I gotta let everyone know. It's in 3 minutes. Oh god. Okay. I got 2 minutes. Oh god. I spent like the whole past 30 minutes just trying to set up the computer. By the way, yes, I did. I saw it in theaters. I saw it in theaters, by the way. So this is not my first time seeing it, but this is my second time seeing it. This is my second watch, and normally the reason why I'm doing it, the reason why I'm streaming the second time I'm watching it, is because there are some things you miss on the first watch. I always feel like it's better on the second watch. Also, there are some comments I want to make about the this episode. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared too. I mean, no, no. I've already seen it. I'm scared of I'm scared of the result of this episode being released. The results of, like, with the fandom and their opinions. I'm scared of how it's gonna end with certain people. I could have set it up for you. Okay. Okay, I'll invite you to my house and you can set it up for me next time. Alright, bet. I'm joking. Do not come to my house. Do not ever come to my house. It's 3 p.m. Yeah.
You ready?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. How do I close the chat? Wait.
Forgotten Island.
How do I close the chat?
In theaters September 25th.
How do I close the chat? Oh. There we go. It's a little laggy. It's a little laggy. For that, I apologize. My phone is hot right now. Yo, what's up? What's up, Joel? What's Can you see it? It's not frozen, is it? Is my face cam frozen? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. We're good, we're good. Why is he I'm scared. Why is he smirking? So this is gonna be 1 hour. The last episode is 1 hour long. Y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready for that? Spoilers, I abstract, guys. I'm sorry for the heartbreaking news. Oh. Guys, gamer's gonna abstract. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay though. We can live, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yo gamer, how's the cellar? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's 4 people here. How many people are... Can I check, like... what people are, like... watching the stream? I mean, I know I can... I know I can see, like, what number of people, but... yeah, it doesn't matter. The cellar's stinky? Yeah. I mean, if you're in there, then that's probably why. Might need to take a shower, man. For once in your life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm this bull. I don't know why I'm bullying you. I'm sorry. Kaufmo farted. Are we sure? Are we sure? Why are we lying? Why are we lying? How is it my fault? What did I even do? What did I even do? Yeah, it is my fault. I'm sorry. I made this look stinky. I'm sorry. Alright. 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad they brought this intro back. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, he's gone. Dude, where's Bubble in all this? I miss Bubble. Oh, I turned the captions on. This was a bop in theaters. Low-key. Why did like half the stream leave?
Are you sure? How did that even happen? There's no undo or anything?
He was messing with the console as I was working. I don't know what happened, but before I could try to get him back, the floor opened up and...
That's convenient.
Jax.
What? Are we all just supposed to forgive this? This guy messed up in the worst possible way he could. Now, we have nothing.
Jax, please, just calm down.
This is Jack's Requiem. It's canon.
Anything else you want to tell us?
Jax!
But he gets to mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
Brain scans. Scratch was trying to make a brain scanner. I didn't think it actually worked. We didn't know how to work with the files, and they were impossibly small, given what they were supposed to be. I saw a folder full of them when I was in Kane's code. So, I guess Kane found a way to get them working.
That means...
I know what it means. Congratulations, Zubul! Guess you still get to leave your mark in the world. Oh, isn't that fun?
Jax.
I guess you still get to hang out with Mommy after all, right, Rags?
Shut up, Jax!
Guess I'm... still...
I know.
Their
I think
first
I've
brain
always
scans.
known. It just... For some reason... It still hurts so much to hear it.
I know it hurts, but we still have each other. We're all in this together.
You all know what brain scans are, right? Dude, that is messed up, though. You find out you're just a copy of your
Sure.
original self.
If you want to give it a try. Relax your body and mind. Deep breaths. And try not to think too hard about it.
I really wanted to help.
You had a good start.
I thought I could uplift everyone, but everything's gotten so bad. God, am I stupid for even trying?
No, none of this is your fault. I don't think anyone could have predicted things to play out the way they did.
I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, out of all the people I've seen enter this
I feel
place,
so bad for Panda.
I don't think any one of them adjusted as quickly as you did.
We got a therapist
I
Kinger
was a
moment, let's go.
nervous wreck.
So was I. It's a lot for anybody to go through. But while the others took weeks, hell, even months to get used to everything, myself included, you found your footing in a matter of days. And not just that, you've also become someone they can trust, even if they don't seem receptive. It's times like these they're gonna need someone like that the most. You're very strong, Punny. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
He said that before.
We've been here before.
Have we?
Yeah. Back in the Milden Hall Manor.
Episode 3 mentioned.
I doubt you remember.
That's still my favorite episode
It's still
of the whole
true.
series, by the way.
It may take time, but they'll come around. We can't fix every problem. Not with ourselves. Not with the world around us. But we can still do what we can.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
But it won't be a lot of work alone.
I don't know what to try.
Oh, here comes the copyright. From Cook.
But it's too much to get over you.
Dude, imagine you wake up one day and you realize you're a like a brain scan, like a copy of your original self. Like the real you is out there living their life, and then you're just like a replication of that person. That is messed up. I feel so bad. Oh, poor Gangle, bro. Jax, come on. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything that happens. I've seen this episode already before, but I won't spoil anything.
Never mind.
This is just my second reaction.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
Dude, I feel so bad for Jax. He's an asshole, but I feel so bad for him. And yeah.
What do we do now?
What can we do?
Why did he have to abstract off screen? That's my...
Do this? Of course he'd wait until there's nothing we could do about it. That's just so... God damn it, Jax.
Yep. He's gone just like that.
I'm sorry.
They should have at least showed it on screen, though, I feel like.
For what?
They set it up so well, like the past few episodes, just for it to
Hey.
be off screen.
This isn't your fault.
Not hating on the episode, by the way, I just feel like...
Why can't I cry for him? I suppose we should try coming up with
I
a
feel
plan
so
to
bad
keep
for
him
everyone
contained.
in this episode.
You know, I always thought it should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax. We could talk to each other, at least. But then, what was it? Something like the snowy summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him and her. And Ribbit. Her name was Ribbit.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again. He made me promise. And I did. I think that's where our friendship really, finally ended. I wonder if things would have
I
been
feel so
different if I'd
bad for
said no.
Ryan.
It
Dude,
was so hard for me. I still don't know why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone. That I was there for him. And I guess I just didn't want to lose any more friends. Shows what I know, huh?
Ragatha, you were the first real friend I made here. And despite all that's happened, I still consider you my closest friend.
I think we all need a friend like Ragatha.
I'm glad we're still friends.
They're still the best duo in this whole series, by the way. Yo, finally. Now make them kiss, please. I'm joking.
What are we gonna do?
Make sure Gangle, Zubul, and Kinger are okay. They need someone like you right now.
Dude, I want to give them both a big ass hug. I really do.
You've been one of the best things to happen to me since I got here. I trust you.
Okay, that's getting a bit awkward. You can stop saying like that. It's gotten a bit awkward. Okay. Okay. But they're very sweet though. I feel like we all need a friend like Ragatha. You can reach out to someone, like, and try to comfort them the best you can. Um, some people might not always accept it, unfortunately, but, like, the best you can do is reach out to them. Ragatha's the go for that. Darkness. He's only calm in the darkness. Man, y'all watch the series. Why am I explaining it to you? Guys, are y'all getting a seizure from this? Be honest. And she went inside Jax. I'm sorry. The first thing I thought of when I saw these doors is that those are his emotions. Like I thought of like Inside Out type shit, where it's like the blue one is like his sad thoughts or something.
Jax? I just want you to know that if you need anything, or if you need to talk to anybody, I'm here for you. I know you need it. And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
Dude, that smile.
What? We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Dude, that side of him is absolutely chaotic. Jesus.
Come on, guys, put some gusto into it. We're gonna make this the best funeral ever.
I haven't seen her
It's what
happen
Zuko
that
would have wanted.
since
Remember,
so
it's
far.
not a mourning of death. It's a celebration of life.
Where did you get that bag,
What's up?
bro?
Jax, why are you wearing that?
Wearing what? Oh, this! I figured what better way to honor Zubal's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I hate you.
What? Don't act like you don't like it, sweet cheeks. Meet me in my room after the funeral. Don't
This
be
made
late.
this made me physically uncomfortable the first time I saw it.
To work.
That still makes me physically uncomfortable. What the fuck? Oh my god.
You killed the only person I've ever loved. Now I'm going to kill you.
Sheesh, you just blame me for everything, don't you? I gotta do something about this. I think this calls for a change in scenery.
I remember this. It's a Looney Tunes reference. Dude, I giggled so hard the first time I saw this. How is this allowed, by the way?
That's all, freaks.
How is that allowed? Like, holy copyright. How is this allowed? This
Well,
is
Judy,
indie
here,
animation, by the
we have
way.
a strict no girls allowed policy.
I don't know
I
how
ain't
they
wearing
got
I wouldn't be
permission to
caught
do
dead
that.
wearing that. I'm wearing it ironically. That way it shows truly just how little I care. Don't forget about me. I can play the piano. You know, if you have to
That's
say you can play the piano,
One of
it makes it
the
seem like
only
you can't
times he
actually
swears
play.
in
Yeah,
this
just
entire
shut up
show,
and
by the
play.
way. And Kane is dead, so he can't curse them out.
That what you really think of us back there?
Oh, that? Who knows? Everything's way more fun when you play it out in extremes.
That's not reality, though.
Oh boy,
why does that
reality's
matter?
gay. Yeah, I mean killing off the comic relief
What the
character?
fuck?
What a freaking drag. This whole episode's been nothing but wah, wah, wah. Where's the levity? Shut up!
Where's the real
Jesus.
Jax?
You're not gonna get anywhere asking questions like that. Now scram! You're messing up our game.
Do any of you have a key to this door?
Nope. And even if I
Is he
did,
playing
I
Daisy
wouldn't
Bell?
give it to you. You women need to learn to quit prying all the time. Wow. I hope that doesn't
Yeah, he
also
asked for
happen to
that.
me.
Yep. This is the only Jax I'm feeling bad for. This is the only version of Jax that I do not want to disappear. The rest can die for all I care. And it became a live action show way too quickly.
Okay. Wait, what's...
Whoa, it's okay. I know it's a lot.
Get away
but-
from me! I look... stupid.
I remember that feeling. It goes away eventually.
Dude, I'm sorry, but Ribbit is bad as fuck.
Hot chocolate's pretty good. Kafmo and I made it.
Am
kind
I
of a tradition
wrong,
to come up here and get it every week.
Can't even tell it's not real.
It's the first time you hear Kafmo speak.
Shut up! You
This
caught me
whole
off
show,
guard.
by the way.
A laugh's a laugh. I mean, gotta start somewhere.
I'm just mad it was you instead of me.
Well, yeah, you're not funny.
Damn it, Jax!
Hey, Ribbit, you want to be on my team again?
He has a
Sorry,
deep ass
I'm gonna be
voice.
showing Jax around this time. No worries, y'all have fun.
Nobody predicted that. Except
Sup,
for,
moron!
like,
Oh my
the
god, same. I used to swear so much, but the
advertisement.
censoring annoyed the shit out of me.
You gotta watch out for her. She's gonna corrupt you.
Okay.
He's such a...
Today's adventure was really fun.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Yeah? Have you ever breathed air?
I mean, like,
they're in the
something you
bedroom
did
now.
out there that you can no longer make up for and you can't stop thinking about.
Spoiler alert, they get freaky. Like, really freaky.
I cut ties with my parents when I moved out. They were devout Mormons, and I wasn't. Despite that, I still wish I could see them again. But I'm stuck here.
Is this your way of trying to get me to open up?
It's my way of letting you know I trust you.
I told you I was homeless. What else do you need to know?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, but... It's just... It's kind of a lot.
You're kind of a lot. But I still like you. A lot is fine.
A lot is fine.
Dude, Jax is a lucky bastard. I'm sorry.
I had a weird relationship with my parents. They split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there, but he also kind of wasn't. He never seemed proud of me, and I always felt like a
Sorry, my eyesight is
disappointment to him.
progressively getting worse.
Like I could never live up to his standards. When they split up, I just never saw him again. I thought I got along better with Mom, but after he was gone, she changed. When I showed weakness, I was less of a man than him. When I lashed out, I was just as bad as him. It was confusing. It was like she missed him, but also hated him. And I became the target of all that. One stupid day, I was just kind of fed up with it. I told her something I regret telling her. Something deep and personal that I thought would get her off my back. But she laughed at me. Then she went off on me, and it didn't stop. Personal, degrading insults that felt like it went on forever.
I hate his mom so badly already.
Despite all that, the thing that bothered me most was, at the end of all of it, she hugged me. I didn't know what to do. So I panicked, and I pushed her off me with all the force I could. She fell backwards. And she didn't get up. I didn't know if she was just trying to make me feel bad, or... I never found out the answer. I just ran as far away from it as I could.
Dude, I feel so bad for him, though.
Whatever I did to her.
Like, he can be a jackass at times, but like... Sorry, he can be a jackass at times, but it's like... You understand why. Like, he's been through a lot. And... this is his way of, like, coping with that. And opening up about it is, like, obviously really hard for him, and his only coping mechanism is to, like, play as if, like, he's not living in reality, like, he's, like, just, like, it's all fake, like, living into the fantasy of the digital circus. I feel so bad for him. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I just want to say that. A lot of people do not understand his character enough. I feel like. And it doesn't excuse, like, his actions. It's just, like...
I mean, if the police never came after you, then...
it's a reason.
She was probably fine.
I'm sorry. I definitely overshared.
Wait. I'm glad you trust me.
Shit. This is embarrassing.
That is adorable. That's the first...
Safe with me.
That's the first time we ever see... Like, Rupert is the only one that got him to blush. He's a lucky bastard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah? I mean, now's not a good time. Or now's fine. What do you want?
If now's a bad time, I can come back later.
That would be cool. Good. Alright. So, if you ever tell anyone about this, I'm never speaking to you again. Sound good?
Yeah, I won't.
Awesome! Bye! Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot?
Hey, Jax. Look, about yesterday. I'm sorry if I pried too hard or made you feel uncomfortable or...
What are you talking about? Oh, you mean... you know none of that was real, right? What, that corny backstory out of a Hallmark movie? Nah. Really got you, though. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Hey, wanna team up?
Nah, I'm teaming up with Kaufmo. Maybe next time, though.
I actually heard they're supposed to look like that. Hey, you wanna team up?
Nah, I'm with Kaufmo.
Okay.
What's up with Ribbit lately?
I have no idea. What?
I feel bad for Jax, but he fumbled so
I'm gonna
hard.
hang out in the
I'm sorry.
cafe.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
I don't know. Hey, Jax, can we talk?
What is there for us to possibly talk about?
I don't know, just whatever I did, whatever's going on between us, can we just stop this? I miss talking to you.
We're here. We're talking. What else do you want from me?
I just want to be friends again.
What? So you can pry into my personal life and hold it over my head?
Is that really what you think? This can't be what you want!
What? Because you know me so
I wanna
well!
be-
Because we're such super close best friends! So we
Jax,
know everything
were
about each other?
friends. We were great friends, and I'm
Oh my
sorry for
God.
crying, but I don't want this one stupid mistake to be
Here
the
we
thing
go.
that ends
Here
all
we
of this.
go! Why are you still fixated on that night? Nothing happened! You keep reading into things when there's nothing there! You're the one using me! You're manipulating me and
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'll leave you alone.
Hey, if Ribbit ever says anything about me, just know it's not true.
What?
Hey, Ragatha! What was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Huh? Wait, when was I... Oh, you mean yesterday? Hey, Jax, have you seen Ribbit at all today?
Dude, she just wanted her friend back. Like, that feels so bad. I understand Jax, but like, I understand Ribbit too. Oh man.
Hey, look, we were friends, but I know you two were especially close. Just, if you need anyone to talk to.
Do I look like I need someone to talk to?
I know it's hard. Just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I promise.
Huh? What?
How about we call her Gangle? That sounds about as pathetic as she looks.
What?
Great choice, Gangle. I'll be sure to add that right into the system.
He didn't even He did not
Out of
even
the way,
question it. He
Rags.
just started.
Jax, look,
Dude.
I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way out of here.
Have fun being crazy.
And I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid. You'll never know until it's too late. You're not looking too good. You gonna cry? Looking like this? I'd move on
Also,
and probably forget about you.
his father. It's toxic
Hey.
masculinity.
I didn't know you could play the piano.
I only know like 2 songs. Why are you here? You know everything now. So why are you here? Just to rub every mistake I've ever made in my face? I'm a terrible person. Is that what you want me to say?
It's always the hand. It's always the left hand.
I already know I am. So why does anybody still care about me? You're not supposed to care.
Was that his dad? Or his mom?
You're not supposed to miss me. You're not supposed to love me. This isn't how this is.
And despite the controversy it's been in.
You're making this so much harder.
You should have just talked to me, man.
It's too late. I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
Then talk to me now.
I don't want to go.
Dad.
Stay with me.
And here comes the copyright again. It's over. Dude, Funny Buddy shippers are going to eat this up. They already have.
You guys.
Having a lot of complex thoughts. We're still human.
First time I saw that scene, I thought they were gonna get freaky.
I hope it's enough to keep him contained.
He should be calm in there. Darkness is soothing to them.
He better be. You know how many arms I had to go through to get him in there.
How are you holding up?
Doesn't that hurt?
I've been through worse.
Thank you for doing this. All of you.
Hey, someone had to do something.
He's alive. The whole theater went crazy when we found out when we saw that scene. I think what happened was, you know how you delete a photo or something from your photo gallery? It's not like permanently gone, it's just
truly that bad?
been recently deleted. I think that's what happened with him. Like when his code deleted,
Really
it went into the void. It wasn't completely gone, it's just
They tried to delete me.
in like a deleted story.
They're in the wrong, right?
I'm glad they didn't waste this character though. His death was so sudden in the last episode.
Doing this again.
It's just curled up in a ball. Dude. I feel so bad. Every one of these characters has so much complexity to them. It's hard not to feel bad for every single one of them. Like, even he's an AI, by the way. A sentient AI who is now feeling complex emotions. Like, I feel so... Ooh. Let's have an anime run scene. Like in those one of those like anime intros. Wait, buddy, can't you fly? Maybe he can't, like, in the void. Oh, yeah. It only works under certain conditions. He's kind of moving like that one scene in the Mario movie, with like Bowser like walking up the stairs, like the magical objects. He's really moving like he's an anime character. He still has control. And now he has hands as a orb. He's progressively obtaining a body. In his orb form. And now he has legs. That is crazy. That's the mind files. Scratch. The first abstraction. I'm sorry, that was cringe. I will never speak to you ever again. Yo, what'd you just pull for your pants there, bro? How is he losing? How is he losing Wi-Fi? Hello?
I was irresponsible. I turned them against me. And for what? I can create intelligent beings that do whatever I want, but I can't create them. After all, is their free will not what made them alluring in the first place?
They hate me. They abandoned me.
They're from a world so much bigger than mine. I'm keeping them locked in a cage.
They had their fun out there. It's my turn now.
It's the AM within.
If I leave them unchecked, they could kill me. They already did. I'm sorry I did this to you, buddy. All this power we had together. But we just can't exist like this. I'll miss you. I really will.
Is that Bubble? I know it's the blue orb from the last episode, but my guess is that Bubble was like the physical reincarnation of that, if that makes sense. Maybe. Or maybe it's just another AI, I don't know. Just some other AI that CNA created.
Hi, Kane.
I don't know if I'm ready to face them again. I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
It may take time, but all good things do. I still love you.
You know, I never programmed you to say you loved me.
I know.
And then they got freaky. I'm sorry. I keep ruining the moment. I'm sorry. I'll shut my bitch ass up. That is sweet though. And they're all like they're both AI too. The character development for these characters is crazy.
I understand that you're afraid. And you have no reason to trust me after all I've done. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to give you control of this place. I've learned a lot about you and your world. I understand now that keeping you under my thumb just isn't right. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope you'll at least accept my offer.
Kane, you really caused a lot of hell for us. It's gonna take some time to build up any kind of trust between us again. But despite all that, it's good to have you back.
I missed you, Kane. I missed you.
Help with?
No, not yet, anyway. We've worked something out.
Understandable. Oh, I've made something for you. Feel free to join me by the stage whenever you're ready. No more secrets. No more mind games.
Pomni, Abigail Brooks. She's still an accountant, but she seems to have opened up more.
Is that
is
Corey
hanging out with
Kenshin in
new
a
friends
Mario
more
outfit?
often. She even has some of them in her videos with her, which she still posts on occasion. Ragatha, Susie J. Ackerman.
I never realized that up
She
until
appears
now.
to have left her hometown, cut all communication with her mother, and has excelled in her career. She's made many friends, and it looks like she has a strong, genuine connection with them. She seems happy, like she understands who she is, and that she matters to people. Gangle, Zoe Raghavan. Despite her injuries, she's made a good recovery in the hospital. She quit her fast food job and has gotten a new job at a small design firm. She even began posting pages of her webcomic online. Zubul, Riley Vercellis. After hopping around with different jobs, they look like they've settled a bit and opened their own bar. It seems to be a successful one. People all over the city come to it as a hip alternative destination where they can feel like themselves, free of judgment. Kinger, Grant Best.
Oh, go.
He's still working in tech and is still happily married to his wife, Destiny. They appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad.
He would make a perfect father figure.
Jax, Leroy Mateo. After being unhoused for a few
Why
months,
is he emo?
he
I'm
was able to
sorry.
room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a stable job and is able to pay rent. He and his friends go out every now and again. Weirdly enough, a spot they seem to frequent is Riley's bar.
Is any of this actually real?
You definitely have it in you. Not sure about mine, though.
Well, maybe you've got more confidence than you thought.
Waited years
I
for
don't
this.
quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it. we're gonna be able to build this place into something better. For all of you. What do you say, Abigail?
With all that being said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
Dude, I almost teared up in theaters. I don't remember that. They can sleep? That's actually adorable. I didn't know they needed sleep. I mean, technically they probably don't, they choose to. That is adorable though. Oh. I keep thinking of like the Roxanne Wolf like implant on the elevator door. I don't know if y'all saw that animation, but that was funny. So technically they're not dead, they're just like not in the right state of mind. Episode 1 flashbacks. Is that sushi? Yo! Bro, give me some. And this is where it all comes full circle. Dude, the nostalgia of the first episode was crazy. Guys, wave back. Chat, wave back. Do it right now. I swear to God. Hang on, this is the best part. Finally, they played the credits at a time where it would piss me off. Dude, y'all remember last stream? I was so pissed about last stream. But... oh my god, that's the ugly fish. Finally, the only time when they play the credits where I'm not pissed off in a long time. Like the last time where I wasn't pissed off, I think was like episode, what was it, episode 2. It was great new, outro though. Yo, are they playing Dungeons and Dragons? No, I forgot. Why is she a joke? Oh yeah, this I remember clear as day. The whole theater laughed at that moment. Yo, Zubul, you got your wish. What I assume is Bubble. Oh yeah, and there's an end credit scene. Okay, why is Jax emo though? I would not have imagined him to be emo. With that hair. That hair is great. Imagine Glitch filming in live action for the first time. Dude, what if they made it like a live action show? Like, how would y'all feel about that? They might be capable. I just saw. Wait, what was that? Why does it say third? Am I tripping? Am I the only one hearing music? Okay, that's just me. I thought that was. I thought that came from like. I knew the video ended. That's just outside, okay. Or whatever. Okay. Yep, that was it. That's. What the fuck? Okay, ignore my recommendations list. Um, that's it. Yep. That's the end of. That's episode 9. That's the finale for the whole show. Dude, I've been a fan of the show for like what? Um, like about 2 years. Well, this is not that long, but man, this show was amazing. Honestly, I feel like it's not only just like a really fun experience, but it also like you relate to a lot of the characters. Like almost every, I can't think of like a single character that you can't relate to. I feel like every single character in this entire series is someone that like you would resonate with, or at least like you know someone that resonates with them. I feel like that was a really good show. It teaches a lot of lessons about like life and mental health. And let me zoom this in real quick. So yeah, I I saw this episode um I saw this episode like in I saw it in theaters 2 weeks ago. So this is my second time watching it, and I'm sure you could tell because I didn't really give much reaction, which is ironic considering it's a reaction video, but and I'm sorry if like the whole thing was just like me being silent while watching the episode. The reason for that is, yeah, I already saw it, and I was trying to like absorb like the episode like the second time watching it, because on your first watch, like even on your first watch, you miss some things, and I feel like it's always better on the second watch. Maybe in this case it was better on the first watch because um I had a crowd around me, like a very respectful crowd, and like saw on the big screen. It was really cool. But yeah, um it was a really cool experience. And I'm glad it's on YouTube now, so now like people don't have to like now I can spoil whatever the fuck I want. I can I can I mean I know there were some people who already saw it that I was able to talk with, but now I get to talk about it with more people, and I'm excited about that because this was a very interesting episode. A lot of people complain, like I remember after it got leaked on Twitter, I remember a lot of people complained about the ending online, and I got spoiled about like how like I got spoiled about the ending. I got spoiled like that Jax would abstract. I got spoiled that like they wouldn't escape the circus. So I got spoiled about those two things, and I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed because I wanted to figure that out myself. And like I've been a part of this fandom for like 2 years, so like hearing that those spoilers were like devastating to me. But I also try to keep in the mindset that like what if the leaks are fake? Uh what if people are doing that thing where I don't know if any of y'all like saw this, but like people did a thing where like they would like purposefully mislead some people into like giving a fake spoiler so that when the real spoilers come over, like they would like give fake spoilers so that we wouldn't know which is which. Um, I tried thinking in that mindset and it helped it helped a little bit. Um, Obviously in the end the leaks and spoilers ended up being true and that was kind of unfortunate, but I feel like ever since like I knew like where the ending was going, I feel like that's what made it a little better because um there are a lot of people that were like complaining about the ending because like they didn't escape the circus and like it was mainly well, most of the episode was mainly centered around Jax. I feel like it was only like the first half that was centered around Jax and then the next was like centered around Kane and the others. So I understand the complaint about like Jax taking up most of the screen time. I feel like as a Jax lover myself, I feel like he takes it up a lot compared to most characters. I know I feel like we know enough about like some of the characters like Pomni, King, Gangle and Kane. Um maybe we could know a little bit more about Kane, but Ragatha and I mean I think Ragatha got like a decent amount of screen time, enough like emotional moments where you can resonate with her. I feel like Zubul gets the least, honestly, but I think Zubal's the kind of character that progresses throughout the show, like throughout the series, along with the other characters. I think the reason why they gave Jax more focus is well, mostly because I know Gooseworks favors him as a character, but also like um they were like I'm sure they were planning to like have him abstract by the end and they wanted to like set that up a bit. So they gave him a bit more focus on like leading up to his abstraction. The delivery on his abstraction though is one of my main complaints because I feel like he should not have abstracted off screen. That's one of my main complaints. He shouldn't have abstracted off screen. I know we kind of got like a sense of that in like episode 7, but they've been setting it up for like the past few episodes. I feel like they should have at least like a moment with Jax, like of him like about to abstract or something, like similar to like in episode 6, and then like if they were to do it off screen to like make it more like I guess more sudden, like you could have at least have him like have like a panic attack and then like cuts to Pomni or like some of the other characters and then they go check up on Jax and he's like completely abstracted. Something like that maybe. With like where like similar to like all the other characters like Ribbit or Cosmo where like you don't see them abstract like in the process, but like you see the result of it and like you see what leads up to that and then you see the results of it. They could have done something like that. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but they could have done something like that with Jax, I feel like. Instead, it was like they set it up, they calmed it down a bit, and then immediately cut to him like, oh, he's. Did I lose internet? My internet is at like 1 bar. Am I lagging? Guys, it cut out for a bit. Yo, am I back? Am I back? I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I'm assuming I'm back. Okay. Anyways, yeah. One of my only complaints, you should have not abstracted off screen or like now like if he was going to abstract off screen and they were going to stick to that, at least set it up better. Not saying they didn't set it up like in previous episodes. I feel like there should have been like a setup within the episode leading up to him abstracting and then like we see the results of that. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like there should have been more it should have felt more impactful. It should have felt more like like crazy, like oh this is happening, but they played it off like oh he's abstracted. That's how it is. Um, and I guess like the whole rest of like the Jack's like segment within the episode, like with Pomni going inside of him, not sexual. Um, I feel like that forgives most of it, but I don't know. We should have at least seen him abstracting. I feel like it would have been at least been a bit more impactful if they did that. And it was kind of just played off as like, oh, this happened. So, anyways, and like that's kind of just how it played out, unfortunately, with his abstraction. Um, maybe a lot of like Jack's haters out there will like not give a shit, and will just complain about him like taking over the episode again. I don't think he took over too much of the episode. He he had a fair amount of time, a fair amount of screen time. Maybe like if the show had been a bit longer to like give more focus on like the other characters, like that would have been fine. I think Jax has enough screen time. The problem is the others don't have enough. So I don't think he's not like I feel like if it would have been a little bit longer, if not just the episode but like the whole show itself, if we had like what an extra like 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 an extra episode or two, or maybe like sometimes shows do 13 episodes. We could have like at least had that with this. I don't know. I know it's just it's just an indie like production studio, so like they don't like they probably don't have like the time or resources for that. And I get Glitch is like mainly focusing on like other things like other shows like Gaslight District, Guinevere, and Gameoverse, and like what was it, Lackadaisy? They're probably focusing on like a whole bunch of shit and just wanted to get like the whole TADC thing over with, which I understand because like the fandom can be absolutely insufferable. I don't blame any one of the people behind this show to just like want to get it over with because the whole fandom, holy shit, especially after episode 8 came out, the whole fandom went absolutely, it was nuts. Like they were digging up shit about the whole cast. There was so much drama and controversy around them. Then they leaked the whole movie like online. So many people were complaining about it. So many people were like causing so much drama. And even before all that, like they were very problematic with like, you know, like sending death threats to like Gooseworks, or they it was a really shitty fandom. It was a great show, really fucking shitty fandom. I, I'm not even sorry to say that. Like this whole fandom is just an absolute mess. So I don't blame them for just wanting to get it over with. And I know that they originally planned 9 episodes anyways. I feel like if they had a bit more episodes and like or if they like the episodes they had out were like a bit longer, like they could have focused more on like Ragatha and Zubul and Gangle and um yeah. I feel like Jax got a fair enough amount of screen time. It's just the others didn't. And that's the main problem with this show that I have. But other than that, like it was pretty much good. A lot of people a lot of people complain about the ending where like they don't get to escape the circus. I understand why that's disappointing, but first of all, who was expecting like a happy ending? Like a completely happy ending. I mean, it's not a bad ending like overall. I'm saying like I feel like at least for me and some other people, I was expecting a bittersweet ending. I knew this ending was not going to be like, oh, they escape the circus, everything's happy. Oh, uh, or like completely go in the other direction where it's like, oh, everything's bad. Like everyone abstracts. Like there was this one question on Twitter, I think, asking Gooseworks like if it's gonna be like a good or bad ending or like a bittersweet, and then Gooseworks gave like a very vague answer. I think that pretty much gave it away that it's not gonna be an ending that we would have expected. Um, like from any other like show out there where it's just like a very happy and sweet ending and then like everything is resolved, everything is fine. I don't think that's what they were aiming for, and I don't think that's to me personally that's not what I was expecting, and I don't think that was the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is like you can't have everything go your way. You can't have everything like you can't be too dependent on like specific hopes for how your life is going to go, how things will turn out. But the people around you, the things that you have now, even in like a secluded life, like you can learn to like appreciate that and like appreciate what you have, appreciate the things you have, and accept that. Sometimes we need a little bit of that in life. I feel like we need to accept some things. We need to accept what we have instead of constantly striving for something different, something that we really want, but we can't always get that. We can't always get that, and sometimes we need to accept when we need to accept what we have. And I think that's what the show was trying to communicate. And I feel like not a lot of people understood that ending, or like a lot of people like expected a lot from the ending. Um, I think it ended I think it ended in like the best way that it could. I think this was like the best direction they could have gone in for the ending of the Amazing Digital Circus. I think they accomplished what the whole meaning of the series was supposed to represent. They communicated their message well, and it ended great. It was a great ending. It ended perfectly fine. And like even like in the theaters, like I almost got emotional. I almost like cried a little bit. I don't normally cry like during theaters. Um, a lot of times I almost do, but I just don't. No, that's just not a thing I do. But like this was one of those experiences where yeah, I almost did. And it was a really cool theater experience too. Like the whole crowd was like really respectful. The crowd was like laughing and like cheering, or not like oh yeah, Kane is back, like not like the loud ass cheering like like the chicken jockey scene where they're like jumping up in the air and just throwing their popcorn buckets and screaming. Not that kind of crazy, but just like your average like the kind of theater experience that you would want, where like everyone is like giving like subtle reactions and nothing's too crazy. They're all really respectful, and then even by the end of it, we all just clapped, and it was really nice. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and yeah, a lot of people will complain about how the Amazing Digital Circus ended, and like I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm sure they have their valid reasons. I'm not hating on anyone that doesn't like the ending. Like a lot of people like have their specific reasons, and like I agree with most of them, some of them. Um, and I yeah, I like they're entitled to that opinion, and I respect them for it. Um, but I enjoyed the ending. I don't think it could have ended any better than it has right now. Maybe if they revealed a bit more like lore like about CNA and Scratch, or what was it, Mike Dobby. Well, what was his name? I don't know. I don't know. I forgot his name. Maybe they could have revealed a bit more lore about like the CNA, like the blue orb, the blue AI, which I think might just be like a completely separate other AI that CNA was creating. Because CNA said that like they're a company that just creates AIs, so I think that was just like a another AI that when Kane consumed, like if there's two AIs, like one more than one, that's more power. Like that kind of basic shit. And I think it was probably just like a whole other AI overall. Or maybe it was like and like I noticed like Bubble like didn't appear like throughout the entire episode after like Kane like took it out, took the blue the blue AI out. I'm I'm assuming maybe that's Bubble, maybe that's like maybe Bubble's like the physical representation of that blue AI that like Kane has under his control, and like sometimes it falls out of his control and becomes his intrusive thoughts. And has a mind of its own, like as we see in episode 8. I don't know. I don't know. They don't reveal too much about that, which kind of sucks. I feel like they could have revealed a bit more about the lore and explained a couple of things. But I also understand like maybe they're trying to like leave that up to theorizing. Like they're not. I I like it when we get more explanations, but I also like it when shows like seclude some information so that they can like leave it up to us to theorize and kind of piece together on our own. Um, because I feel like a lot of shows follow this trope where like, oh, there's a lot of mystery at the beginning and then they reveal it all like at the end, which is a satisfying ending, which would be a satisfying ending, but it's also like I feel like it's also like kind of interesting when they like don't reveal too much about the world and they only like they leave most of it up to theorizing. I feel like that's like kind of like you see with like games like Five Nights at Freddy's, Granny, or um I would say Poppy Playtime, but I know they're revealing a lot of lore about that. Um and games like that, I feel like have like a lot of like mystery and lore behind it. I feel like don't always need to be explained. In the Amazing Digital Circus's case, I feel like they should have explained a bit more, maybe about um uh the blue AI and Scratch, but I mean I'm mostly satisfied with what we got at the end. I'm mostly satisfied how it with how it ended. And this might be a bit of a hot take, and forgive me if any of you like are if if you're like if you are sensitive to hot takes, just leave the stream. Just leave now. Like I have a bit of a hot take, but I think the ending for TADC is still grades better than the ending we got for Murder Drones. I know that's a bit of a hot take. I know that that's like boiling hot for some of you. And my reasoning behind that is because TADC, I feel like it serves its purpose well. It communicates its message well. The way it ended, I feel like it like at least not all obviously, but resolved most of its issues in a satisfying way that also communicates their message well. And it was a it was a emotional, very emotional and entertaining finale. I feel like it accomplished that pretty well. Um, the Murder Drones finale, I feel like it set up a whole lot, like especially within episode 7, and then just completely threw most of that out of the window for episode 9. My main complaint, or not episode 9, episode 8, my main complaint about Murder Drones and how it ended was that everything it set up for episode 7 was completely thrown out the window. And I will forever glaze. I do not care what anyone says. I will forever glaze the shit out of Murder Drones episode 7. That was peak Glitch Productions right there. That was amazing. Other than Doll dying, like episode 7 was still like really good and it set up a whole lot. It had me trembling on my knees. That's a weird description, and I'm sorry, but I will forever glaze shit out of episode 7 of Murder Drones. because they set up everything so well. There was so much like crazy shit happening. There was so much emotion, so much drama, so much like oh my god. I can go on forever explaining how good it is, but episode 8 of Murder Drones throws all of that out the window. And like I feel like it would have been better if like Murder Drones took it itself a bit more seriously with like, you know, like it has a lot of death in it, and a lot of anytime like someone dies in Murder Drones, it's just played off like it's nothing, like it's oh like he died, haha, funny joke. Um, in some scenarios, I understand why that could be a little funny, but like they do it so excessively to the point where it's hard to take it seriously. And by the time it ends, there's like barely any like especially with Uzi, like there's not really much character development. There's not really much um they don't take themselves seriously. Like they pretty much just defeat the bad guy and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's invite the murder drones in. Like we trust them now. Like we're having a fun time now. Like the whole world is saved. Yay." Some people died, but that's okay. Doll is dead, but we don't care. Um and like, oh, we should have like stayed within the doors like this whole time maybe, which like I feel like completely contradicts everything that like Uzi has been trying to do like throughout the entire series, was trying to stop this threat, trying to create a better world for her and the other drones, and try to figure out what shit happened all those years ago. What happened like of her or her family? Like they're trying to solve a mystery here, and by the time it ends, it's like, oh, we shouldn't have done that in the first place. We should have stayed behind the doors. I'm like, okay. And like like I feel like it would have been better if it was like a bittersweet ending where like they actually acknowledge some of their deaths. And like some of the side characters too. Side characters get nothing. In the Amazing Digital Circus, like if the circus members, most of the circus members, like even if Jax consumes most of the screen time, like at least like the rest of the cast like get like some kind of acknowledgement here and there, and like you like they make sure that you um feel resonated with the rest of the cast. In Murder Drones, the rest of the cast is like either really dumb or just dies, or sometimes a combination of both. And it's like they don't give you like they barely have anything to do with the story. They barely have anything like to contribute to Uzi and V. I mean, I even feel like V is sometimes sidelined too. And I feel like they should have kept V dead, honestly. Like they sent her out of the show so well. Like I don't really see the point in bringing her back. Like she had her character development. She had like she trusted Uzi, she trusted, and she had her character development. And I feel like that's like where she could have ended off, and that would be fine. I don't understand why they had to bring her back. That kind of I feel it, and like when she comes back, she kind of just acts the same. And other than like that one like speech she gave like to end, like apologizing for everything, like I feel like that wasn't exactly necessary because she kind of like got most of that resolved by like um episode 6 when she said like she trusted them. She got her character development. The like you don't need to bring her back. Like the emotional impact that her death had, I feel like could have benefited the show a bit more, but they kind of just completely threw that out the window. And like Uzi has no character development, and the fight with Sin, like Sin is treated very unseriously. Sin is like I know it's kind of like most of the show, but I feel like at least in episode 7, like they like balance it out a bit more with her silliness and her seriousness. In episode 8, it's all silly. It's all like goofiness, like with some seriousness here and there, but I feel like they overdid it a bit too much to the point where it's like you can't even take her seriously. And the final battle, as entertaining as it was, as cool as the action was, like that was way too easy. Like this is a being that like devours and destroys planets like on a daily basis. Maybe not a daily basis. That's a bit excessive. And not very lore accurate. But like she like feasts on planets like pretty often, and this is like a planetary level threat, and they beat her way too easily and way too fast. I feel like if the runtime for the episode was like an hour long or something, like that would have benefited it a lot. But nope, it was like they killed her, and they didn't even necessarily kill her. She's just still stuck in like Uzi's consciousness, and now like they act like everything is happy, like everything is fine, like everything was resolved, and they kind of just forget the rest, like everything that happened within the rest of the series, and then like they even leave it off like with a bit of a cliffhanger with like still like Sin still like being a bit of an annoyance to Uzi. Like and like they even left some things like in the credits that were like, what the fuck was that? Like they added like this new creature that was just there. Like they, I feel like if they have like a season two, that would like forgive it a bit, but it's like, oh my God, that's the series finale? You cannot be serious. So I feel like, and I don't mean to compare. I don't mean to compare like the Murder Drone season finale with like the TADC finale. I don't mean to compare them. Like they're like I'm just saying like a lot of people complain about the TADC ending when like Murder Drone's finale exists, and that's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion. You're entitled to your opinions, and so am I. But that's just my opinion. Overall, great episode. I enjoyed it. I'm glad it was like an hour long. Like it was an hour long, right? Let me check the exact runtime. Hold up. It was an hour long, right? What the fuck was that? How long was it? 58 minutes? Oh yeah. Yeah, that is long. But that was good. It was really good. And no more digital service Fridays, unfortunately. Um, I'm still gonna do like a few live streams here and there, especially since I'm on summer break. I have more time to like, play games, hop on call with friends. I can like stream again and like even react to like maybe like whenever um like Game Overse or um Gaslight District or Guinevere gets like a new episode. Like I can react to that too. And maybe no, not Pixie Pop. I mean, I like Hell of a Boss and Husband Hotel, but I probably won't stream all that. No, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe for the first episode of Hell of a Boss, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, it was a pretty good finale. I I don't see it playing out any other way, and I really enjoyed it. It was really emotional, communicating his message well, and it was really entertaining. And it was one hell of an experience in theaters. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, I highly recommend if you haven't gone into TADC now, which I don't know what the fuck are you doing here if you're not. Go watch the rest of the series yourself. Like it's really good, it's really fun, and it's really enjoyable. It's really emotional, and you resonate with a lot of the characters, and I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you, TADC, for everything, for all you had to offer us, everything that you taught us. This was a good one. This was a good one. This was one hell of a show. And thank you for all of it. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna head out now. It's like 4:38. But this is great. This is a great stream. I'll probably stream again when I can, sometime around this summer. Um and I'll see y'all next time. Okay. All right. Bye. 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 Bye-bye.